It's really scary. I can't sleep.
Hey, we'll be okay, guys. I promise. All winds blow away. Eventually. Catnap! Please, help us go to sleep, Catnap!
We need it, Catnap! Please help us! Sleep! Sleep! Sleep!
Guys, Cody and the gang are at the picnic playing football with Downtown Darius Jackson.
Let's go!
You're not going anywhere without your big game liquid slam.
Excellent!
Go long. This one's going downtown.
Whoa! Now I got a full team. Yeah! Yeah!
Liquid slam.
Liquid slam!
Oh! Jesus Christ!
Wait. What did you show me? I was showing you this old commercial advert from the 90s. I mean, what do you expect? It was basically that simple. And it's not like I'm gonna go find some more of these old commercials that can lead up. You know, the commercials are just not that great ever since when they invented some of those. Especially some old adverts that have made from the 90s, because sometimes the adverts of like those, they just look like it's creepy. Especially the one commercial what about the freaking stuff about the scenario Xbox. The weird commercial about Xbox. No, the weird advertisement. Every single time when they make advertisement, it gets creepy. In a way, how they made it just seems official. It's not like you want to come back and look for some old adverts. I mean, come on, man. You need to think up clearly before you can understand about it. It's just basically that simple. It's not like you want to go ahead and just find some old ones. Of course, I know you gotta say it. I'll see what I could find. So I the old adverts, it's not working. What do you mean it's not working? The old advert from the 90s, it's not even working. Because the way you show the advertisement for these kids becoming into a vicious monster, that's just one way to fuck up the kids. I know it does. I thought it was best for you to just put it in there, but it turned out it doesn't working well. That's all I ever find. I mean, when you think you want to come up with a story, there are a lot of stories out there. Because prompting ways, we know that there are articles that we can came up. That's the whole thing. Sure. Everybody says that. I'm just gonna be like freaking making no sense of a story, make you feel like I can get it clearly. Oh boy. So, what another day to find absolutely nothing. I know, I'm sorry. Maybe it's because I just too busy overwhelming myself. Maybe it's because I just don't want to do all this prompt stuff that I need to do for this job. Oh, this job days is going slow. I know it's raining outside. I know it's just for a fact. Like, I want to get out of here, go to bed or something. But still, I need to do the job. Have you ever thought about looking at some? Well, how about I tell you this, David? Um, have you ever thought about looking up some sort of old movies that are abandoned? No, I know there are movies that are just made and remade. I mean, remakes just not that good anymore. All they had to do is wasted budgets, especially when you make kids movie. The uncanny ways of animation, because we know this is the early 2000s, but I knew for a fact that ever since 2001, but it has to keep it some efforts about the event of 2001. I know. It's a sad day for everybody. Everybody gets sad days. They don't even know what they're looking for. Well, like I said, have you ever thought about looking up some old shows? No. I never done any old shows before. I never dig up any information about the old shows. Like what kind? Like any old shows. Like, the 90s shows. I'm just want to give you a heads up, because otherwise I don't want to make you feel like you got the intriguing mixed with it clearly. I never look up any old shows. Well, they're old cartoons, you know what I mean? Because we realized that some of the old advertisement for the old cartoons seems like official. That's why there's like a lot of reasons that came up with it. let me find out. I mean, I can find some old advertisement shows. Don't do advertisement anymore. Try to find some old shows. Like what shows? There are a lot of old shows from the year before. Well, there are old advertisement shows. There's some good shows that are made from the 90s or 80s or 60s or 70s. Are you for real? Yeah. The first cartoon ever made was back in the earliest year, which I say in the 20s or 30s. Because they made the show that's coming in black and white. I know the shows are basically made for black and white. I basically looked up at my home life and I was thinking like watching some movies that has full color. But now you're realizing and saying that there's like a lot of colors shows that are basically it. That's not what I meant. You know what? I get it. Maybe I'll find out. Because I don't want to make things... I want to make... Look, all I'm saying is that I don't want to make things so much efforts. You don't want to make things efforts. No, not really. Maybe I'll find out what I can go see. I guess I'll find out some old places. Well, good luck to yourself. This is the year of 2003. It's been like 2 years after the event of 2001. And here in 2003, we know that it's just not that simple. We know that it just seems like it's a little bit quality time here in Chicago. My name is David Miller. And my job here is trying to find out some information of the news articles. To find out some old stuff that I can find from the old days. But what I do know is that I just can't find none. But sometimes I try my best to see if I can find something that's different. But it's just not that easy. But what I do tell, it just seems obvious. Another rainy day in March. Even though it's basically like an early year of 2000s. But what I do know is that it's just like... It's just what it is. I wish I could make things a little more of the same, but at the time of this world, it just seems that obvious. Well, I do know that we have like a few missing people who had never done any of some old stuff articles for the news. So, I didn't know I have a friend named John, but he was missing ever since the event of 1988. But I feel sorry for my friend John. He's been last known sighted ever since when we were at the water park at the age 13. But my age was 23 years old. It's been like 10 years since the event. I would say like it's either been like 4 years. But what to tell is that the way how John references it just seems a little bit uneasy. I know that John, for a fact, that he's been missing ever since 10 years from now on, but making it to 12 years. But the police opened the missing persons case due to my insistence, but who could close it after evidence suggested no Lee marks. My girlfriend with some few family members, but sometimes he has like no immediate family to which resources to police decided which to allocate resources toward. Maybe the detectives concluded that John maybe had simply decided to uproot and then looking for a refresh and start somewhere else. You might be surprised on how often. But still, something's making so much efforts, but I tried to make myself feel like is this the right what it is? something did not sit right with me. My few friends are basically just had some sort of a tragic incidents, makes you feel like they can run away at the young years. When I first met John, it was back in the 80s. When I was like 6 years old, and I met him ever since when he was like 6 also. Along with my friend named Fred and Randall and Gordon. It's been a while since I've seen those people. But especially Fred. He died ever since the incident of the burning building that's fallen down to collapse. So, and his wife, his girlfriend. Actually, it's a girlfriend of Fred's. She died also the same way too, but she died of a heartbroken. His brother Freddie. He still lives, but he lives somewhere else, like somewhere far away from Chicago. As to Randall, he had bad luck with women, never married. Well, he did try to date a librarian. The relationships fell apart a few weeks after his vanished. It's around that time that John may have simply decided to cut us up like he doesn't want to call us about anything about what he's doing, including me. He stopped going to work or visiting his family. It was said by the neighbors to become restless, standoffish. Very responded whenever he was walking down the streets. Although I did best stay in touch. It became increasingly clear that my friend John never wanted anything to do with me, as my calls and visits were frequently ignored. But here I am, here in Chicago, thinking about some story that I want to hear, or stories that I want to write. And it all happens that way. Yeah. It's raining outside. I can't believe this is it. I need to find out a way. How am I going to get this old cartoons? Where am I going to find the old cartoons anyways? But where am I going to start looking at? Maybe I could look up online, but computers are very rare these days. But there are sometimes computers can be that kind of expensive since the 80s. Let's see what the old advertisements, or actually not advertisement. Let me see if I can find some old shows that I wanna find and dig up. Well, at least I do found some, but most importantly, some old shows are basically from the 90s. Is when how they add some old advertisements of these shows. Well, I do know they're most popular, but I can't find anything else that's like abandoned or forgotten or something. I can't find anything that's old. Maybe I'll look it up and see if I can keep going. Wait a minute. That's strange. What is this? I've never seen this before. Oh, there it is. The old cartoon shows that are abandoned are inside of that old warehouse. Maybe I can drive there and see if I can get there. But in the rain? I'll take the chances. Ay, ay, ay. This thunderstorm just never know when it's gonna end. I just can't believe I had to just doing this while freaking raining. I can't stand this shit. I know we're gonna have some slow driving here, but I know for a fact this is that I need to like keep going until I get the area that I need to go. Jeez Louise. I never see anyone who just thought of an idea just not going. Wow. How impressive. I can't believe this is like what is happening. Alright, where am I to find this old shows at? I know for a fact that I need to look closely or look anywhere. Maybe I can find somewhere down here to this area. I mean, if somebody ever invented maps, then I will just find a way. That easy. Okay. Now I see it. Huh. It's right there. On that spot. That's good. Guess I'm going in. So, this is the place, right? And what am I to judge? Maybe I can find some answers there. Hello? Anyone here? Nah. Come on, man. Wasn't that gonna hurt you when you just clean up this place? I mean, come on, man. It's not like it's just that official. All you need to do is just clean this place up and you feel like it's better. Maybe people doesn't want to clean up this place. Why is it abandoned? Maybe I will figure out about this. I've never seen this abandoned before. Well, I do know there are a lot of places that are abandoned, but it's not like this one might be the one. I feel bad for this place. I don't know why it's just completely abandoned. Maybe because somebody doesn't want to come here? Let me check around these few boxes that I can see what I can look. The Beatles show. I'm a big fan of the Beatles, but not actually a show. But I like the Beatles. Some Tom and Jerry episodes are abandoned. There's some Mickey Mouse abandoned tapes. I mean, I don't know why they keep bringing all those old tapes. I mean, why do they want to bring it here? I mean, Mickey Mouse is too popular, but you know, it's what's up. Old Blues Clues VHS tapes. I mean, they're all okay, but that's not like one of the things that made me impressed. What is this? I've never seen this before. Has anybody ever made a show? Oh, it's Road Rovers. One of those fucking furries. Shit shows I never seen. I mean, it's kind of okay, but furries. Come on. Wait a minute. This is the one that I never seen. That's like the tape that I never seen before. That's weird. I never seen this VHS tape before. Smiling Critters? What the hell is that? How interesting. An old VHS tape that has the word Smiling Critters. What is this Smiling Critters? I mean, was it some sort of another show? I mean, what show was actually called Smiling Critters? I bet it's some sort of a critters that are smiling. Creepy as shit. I mean, what's so good about the Smiling Critters? Is it something? Or was it because it's just a good show for kids? Or maybe I'll find out. Oh, there it is. I mean, I got the old freaking VHS tape recorders, but I do know for a fact that I have a freaking DVD player that can basically play VHS tapes. But maybe I'll figure out about this show. Maybe if I could put it in, then maybe I'll figure out what it's about. If it's something stupid, then I'll drop this fucking story, I